for me is I want the world title next. So whoever wins the fight, Alberto Puello and Matthias. Yeah, that's what I'll be heading for next.
I'm here with Dalton Smith. Dalton, I just want to know what you've been up to and when you're next back out.
Yeah, so obviously just had a couple of weeks rest. Obviously recently out in my hometown, so yeah, just resting up and we're just waiting to see what's next.
Yeah, have you got any opponents that you like to up against?
For me, I want the world title next, so whoever wins the fight, Alberto Puello and Matthias. Yeah, that's what I'll be heading for next.
Yeah, and how do you fancy that with a big stadium show maybe like this, but in your hometown or?
Yeah, obviously my dream is Hillsborough Stadium, so I don't think that'll be next, but maybe the fight after that. So, but yeah, I mean, obviously I've had a bit busy year, 2 fights already this year, so I said from the beginning of the year I was targeting that world title, and I've got it there next. So yeah, exciting times.
Yeah, because it's one of those where like we talk on a podcast and we were like complain sometimes about the activity of like special fighters, whereas we've noticed that you're out quite regular, and that's something we like to see. Get your name out there, good promotion. When can we expect to see you out there? Maybe the back end of the year. What's it
towards
like?
It'll be after summertime. Obviously, the Puello fight's happening in July, so it'll be after that. So, I mean, like I said, I've had a busy start to the year, 2 fights already, and I'll probably go away, get some top sparring somewhere, and just keep that momentum going. And yeah, before the end of the year, I'm very confident I'll be a world champion.
Yeah, sound. A couple of get to know you questions then.
Yep.
Just I like to humanise boxers a little bit, especially for younger fans.
Yeah.
Favourite sport outside of boxing, what is it?
Favourite sport? I'd have to say football. That's probably the newest sport to me is golf. I've just got into that, so I've got into golf a little bit, but after boxing it's football.
What's your tee off game like? Can you tee off all right or what?
Yeah, after about 10 shots.
That's it. That's good, mate. So what's your hobbies? What's your favourite hobbies outside?
To be fair, I keep myself busy. Obviously I'm out with the dogs. I do a lot of like fishing, stuff like that. So
fishing.
Yeah, I've got obviously. I've done all different types of fishing, but I like to go with a fly rod, go on the rivers, pack light.
Yeah.
So yeah, when the weather's nice, I do quite a bit of fishing.
Yeah. So what would you say then is your inspiration for boxing? Who is your main inspiration?
We've got an entertaining fight going on over there. But
sorry.
my inspiration to boxing really is probably obviously my dad's a big influence in my career and life. So we got into the sport together. He's a big role model, but I like to sell the fight growing up. I thought about it. I like his recline. And those guys watching us, always want to do and achieve what they do. So they're the ones what gave me the goals, the ambitions, and obviously myself working hard. So yeah, I've got quite a lot of role models.
Yeah, mate, I appreciate it.
Thank you for your time as well. Thank you.